Hello, this is a guide for the Ravevenge Impossible difficulty. This song is really fast, so I understand a lot of people have trouble with that. The chart itself isn't actually too bad, it's just the speed, so it does make things quite hard to read quickly, so hopefully I can help with that. I will play out each section so you can slow them down if you want to, and then I'll go through them myself. This is a lot of just going right to left. It's quite simple. The rifts obviously make it seem more scary. So yeah. That's just because the rift didn't spawn because I'm in practice mode. It does that sometimes.
3, 2,
so
1, let's go.
Yeah. Other than that bit, you're just going to be doing a little pattern, see? You just go like that, hit both of those, little zigzag, hit both of those, and then do it on the other side. And then here you're going to be doing bigger zigzags, but it's basically the same thing. So you hit both skeletons, you do a left, right, left, hit both skeletons, then mirror it and do that. And then of course you've got the rift putting these skeletons here, so you're going to just do left, right, just doing that, alternating. This skeleton goes between the other two, so you want to hit right, left very quickly. And then I think that bit gets covered in the next section anyway, but because that skeleton slots in there, you do 2 hits on the white one, then both arrows twice. So you should see that in this next section anyway. Because yeah, here you go. The bats and the skeletons there can be quite confusing. You gotta practice that one for sure. Those shielded skeletons at the end there are really fast because of the double tempo of the song, of course. So hopefully that's not too hard for you. Yeah, here you go. You alternate those arrows, then two hits on those to send that skeleton back up. And then here you hit the shielded skeleton, and again hit both arrows, but only once, because then there's just that one skeleton behind. Then for these bats, you're going to do the 1 hit on the bat, then double hit, then 2 single hits, double hit. That's kind of a recurring pattern of this song. On that one, of course, it switches it up. So the bat is on its own, it moves left, and then you're hitting the right and left arrows instead of the left and up arrows. And then again, the bat will be alone on the next beat. Then again, you've got this zigzag with the black skeleton. Those double hits again, but this time you double hit on the second ones as well. And then all of that is pretty self-explanatory at the end. Again, like I said in the other videos, you can just let go of the worm if you're not bothered about score. It doesn't hurt your combo or anything, so don't worry too much about those. Yeah, this section's all pretty simple. The skeletons are spread out enough that you can read it quite easily. I guess be careful of that double hit at the end. That was kind of hidden behind the other one. I don't know if that's a problem, but there you go. And then, of course, there's that small gap there because it's on the half beat afterward. So you do have to wait slightly longer. Where you keep doing half beats, that one is a full beat rest. This is all pretty simple, but then it gets tough. I've seen people struggle with this section because of those blade masters hiding at the top. So I will show you how that goes slowed down. And that pattern at the end is a little bit funny as well, so just show you this quickly. I'll go from here. So yeah, that blade master in the middle.
Come on, fire.
Those bats do double hit on different portions of their beats, of course, because you're hitting that bat on the first hit with the skeleton, that one's on the second hit. Sure, that's quite obvious, but just in case, I want to explain it. This part, obviously, you're just reacting to which side the rift goes on. And then here, with the Blade Master, it always goes in the gap. So you're going to do double hit, immediately hit the Blade Master. It's half a beat after the second hit. And then again here, you've got a gap between those two skeletons where you hit the Blade Master. So basically, you're going to be hitting half beats all the way through this section. So left, left, right, right, up, left, left, right, right, all at the same speed. And then here you've got it, you got 2 hits on the cheese and then the gap here where the Blade Master will hit. But this time they're obviously single beat enemies, so just hit it in the gap quite easily there. And then this is a little bit fast, a little bit difficult to get your hand used to, but some practice will get it. So you're just going to do hit the black skeleton, then the white skeleton, then the black skeleton again, then the white skeleton, then the black skeleton again, then the white skeleton, and then finish with the shield. It's a satisfying bit to hit. And then this, obviously, quite an overwhelming section. I actually used 2 hands on this, so you can see it on the overlay, but I will explain once it gets through. I've made this a long section because it all is kind of the same thing. That is a section where letting go of the worms helps a lot. If you're struggling, just drop them, it doesn't matter. So yeah, what I like to do here is the Blade Master's on one hand, the rest on the other hand. So my right hand is doing right and left, my left hand is doing W. So it's quite simple because they're all on the beat, so you're just going to do right hand left, right hand left, right hand left. Just a nice pattern. It's quite simple once you get used to it. And then this is a little gap. Again, right, left, right, left. And then you're obviously going to switch your fingers so that you have left and up and D on each hand, or whatever your bindings are. And then again on this side. And then here, obviously, they slot in this little shield. You just have to practice to get used to having one finger hold something, or doing one rhythm while your other finger's doing the other rhythm. It can be tough, but you'll get the hang of it. So yeah, like you're doing right, left, and W, obviously alternating, but then you do a right, left, a left, and then a W. Because this skeleton, you do double hit it before the Blade Master. So you can just get it out of the way and then go back to your rhythm. And then obviously you switch to these 2 skeletons on the side with the Blade Masters. Just messing with you a bit. So practice that, obviously. There's not much to it. These bats are surprisingly basic. You hit the first bat and then it's just right and up over and over until you get to the end. See, they're just all right up, and then the last hit is just up. So it's a very simple up, right up, right up, right up, right up, right up, up. Again, you've got the shielded skeleton, and then a long worm. Again, just messing with you. But if you think that's just going to break your brain a bit, let go of it. It's fine. And then the rest of it isn't too bad at the end. Obviously, we have a little break here. Not much to explain in this section. They do sneak a skeleton in here, so careful of that. You're going to hit the bat, and then on the final hit, left and up at the same time.
Awesome.
That skeleton, just trying to get the right spot is hard. That skeleton, you hit the skeleton, then hit both enemies at the same time because of the half beat.
Awesome.
These Blade Masters always line up with the back skeleton, so you hit the first one, then the second one with the Blade Master, or when you get to this part, it's just one skeleton, so straight away just hit them both. And then you've got this bat pattern I said is reoccurring. So you hit the first bat, and then you're going to do both of them twice. Then you do up, up twice. Then you do both of them twice. It's a nice 2-hit pattern. So you're always going to do single, double, double, single, single, double, double, single, single. That just keep doing that pattern all the way up until obviously the end where you only have one bat left.
One, bring it on. Awesome.
Again, another section where you're probably going to drop the worms because it is really hard. I'm pretty sure this section would take me a few hours to get right if I was trying to hold the worms all the way through. But like, there's not a lot to explain. You're hitting the bats alongside the worms. It's always going to be on the beat, so it's not too complicated. Like here, you just go hit it and then hit them with the worm, hit with the worm again, do it again here. And then obviously this chicken is also going to be hit alongside each of these worms. Not too much to it, just a bit of practice. Those skeletons are a little bit fast, so be ready for that. These Blade Masters are a bit weird to look at, but they are very simple. That part I like to two-hand. You can do it single-handedly, it's not too bad for that. I just prefer doing it two-handed. Again, the rift bug happened there, so don't worry about me missing it there. That was just a practice mode thing. So yeah, you hit those. Here you're going to do left, right, up, and then obviously just zigzag a bit. And then here, it looks weird. It's a lot of Blade Masters, but it's literally just going left to right a few times. Except they do mix it up at the end. See, you got a few Blade Masters at the back. So you're going to go, let's see exactly what it is. So you've got, you go left to right, to left, to right, to left, to right, to left, and then just up, left, up at the end. So you cut the last little bit short. You don't do the right side. And then here you're just doing left, right, up, right, left, right, up, right. It's a pretty simple pattern, but I found it easier to just do left, up, and also fit the D in the middle of those. It actually ended up working out so that the rhythm that I was doing it at meant I would go like left D, up D, left D, up D, F D, up D, but I would always hit that shielded skeleton with the last hit. So I was kind of just going left D, up D, left D, up D, F D, up D, right. And I would just hit it once with the right arrow, and it happened to work out that way. That's just a me thing. That might not happen to all of you, of course. This Blade Master lines up with these white skeletons, so watch out for that. And then, of course, we have the end. And then you get to see what the skeletons do actually here. There was another bug I found with practice mode in this section in particular. That's why I'm going to miss my combo here. I don't know why, I hit everything. It's just a bug, it's fine. It doesn't happen if you play the song properly in full. It's only if you practice this particular section for some reason. So yeah, this part, there's a lot of rifts going on, so it can be quite confusing. Like, here, your skeleton gets blocked by the white skeleton, but then the white skeleton just leaves. So that's a little bit strange. But the thing is, with headless skeletons, they come back once they get blocked. If that enemy gets removed, they don't care, they're already returning. And then here, you're going to do left, left, right, right. See how it lines up there? And then here you double hit those black skeletons, and then you've got a small gap. So left, right, twice, wait a beat, and then you do left 4 times to get through all these skeletons, and immediately do right twice. And then, yeah, they throw those yellow skeletons in the gap there. It's just a bit tricky. That combo lost is fake. Don't worry about it. So you're going to hit these 2 yellow skeletons, then hit that white skeleton, along with... sorry, hit that yellow skeleton along with the other 2 because they get blocked by these teleporters. So you're going to do right and left twice. No, right and left. Then you... I was actually using the down arrow, but you can do all 3, of course. So you do left and right, all 3 twice, then hit that white skeleton at the back. And then here you've again got all 3, but you do like up, all 3, left and right, up. It's a funky little pattern. And then here you've got those white skeletons coming in behind them, so you're just going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 each time. And then just be ready for the pattern to finish with those white skeletons at the end, of course.
3, 2, 1, go!
And then this part's all pretty simple. Oh yes, the Blade Master, so... I could never tell if that comes before or after this skeleton, oddly enough. So I was just kind of hitting them at the same time. But yeah, it looks like it comes before. Because I hit them about the same time, but obviously we got an early and a late, so... You want to hit the Blade Master, then double hit the skeleton. Again, you've got this pattern with where I would use 2 hands. You do whatever you want, though, whatever you're comfy with. And then again, you've got the Blade Master coming in, but I think that one is actually lined up with the skeleton behind. So you do 1 hit on the skeleton, then hit both of them, and then hit that skeleton behind it. It's a tricky one. And then all of this is quite simple. We're coming up to the end of the song. It's not too hard at the end here. That Blade Master did line up with the yellow skeletons, so just keep an eye on that. And then, obviously, these 3 enemies line up at the end. So there you go. Hopefully you can get some practice in on that one. The double tempo speed is very scary to start with. You get used to it in the end. Just like if you did double tempo in Crypt of the Necrodancer, you get the hang of it. It ends up becoming normal, and then the normal speed songs are slow, even. So, I hope this helped, and thanks for watching.